All right. Hello, everybody. I'm going to hit mute on this, and we are rolling live. And let me back up a little bit. I don't think I need this mat here. So we're going to start sitting today. Once I go back far enough. One moment, please. All right. So from the sitting position, let's put the hands on the knees for a moment and just space facing straight forward. We're going to do, we've been doing this one as an opener for a few classes now. I like it a lot. It's just to exaggerate our breathing and our movement. So we're going to breathe in as we reach up. We're going to breathe out through the nose as we bring the hands down. So it's all in and out through the nose. So we're going to breathe in again, reaching up. And we breathe out, hands down. We're going to really take our time today. We'll breathe in and reach up. Breathe out, hands back down. Let's do a few more of these. Breathing in, up. Breathing out, hands back down. Breathing in, up. Breathing out, hands back down. Let's do two more. Breathing in, up. Breathing out, hands back down. And again, breathing in, up. And breathing out, hands back down. So that breath that we did in and out through the nose, you could even do it slowly, but we want to continue that breath through the entirety of the practice. We're going to take the right hand and put it down with the fingers pointing out of the way. The left hand all the way up and over with the palm here, now facing the earth, and reach that straight line and look up along the elbow to the ceiling. And we're going to breathe in again. We're going to continue even in between the poses doing the breathing. We're going to go real light and slow for the weather. So let's do the other side. And looking up along the armpit and breathing in and out through the nose. Good, back to center. Hands on the knees again, like your spine is a straight line that continues to the crown of the head. Let's draw a big circle on the ceiling. We'll get to our usual vinyasas and stuff and standing poses in a little bit. But just taking it real kind of easy tonight. I think the weekend took a lot of strength out of, took a bit of strength out of me, maybe a little tired, but I do like the heat. And then opposite direction, please. Great. Back to center. Let's do a gentle twist. Right hand grabs the left knee, left hand behind you. We'll sit up real tall. If you feel like it, you can bring that hand all the way around. Otherwise, just right behind you, sitting up tall. Good, and all the way over to the other side. Left hand grabs right knee and sit up real tall. As we pull the right shoulder back, we gently look back at the head. Good, back to center. One more before we stand. Right arm all the way up and down the back. Left hand grabs the elbow, or you could come around the back and introduce the hands together. Again, looking straight forward, so the head may have to push back into the arm a little bit. We're just going to breathe here. Great. Let's do the other side. Left up and down the back, grabbing the elbow again, or whatever the opposite is for you. And sitting up tall, breathing. Great. Let's stand. I'm going to move back a little bit. So feet apart, and let's see. Let's swing the arms forward when standing. Hold the core, continue with the breath. Great, let's go the opposite direction backwards and go a little easier here if you like. And right across the front, switching which hand goes on top. Great, on the hips, with the hands, we're gonna move around. And the opposite direction, please. Good, back to center. Let's step one foot over the other. We're gonna hang forward. You could just hang, letting everything drop off the top of your head and your fingers. You could circle a bit in the arms. Great. Let's switch the feet. And you could circle or you could pendulum if you prefer. Great. With the feet together, big toes touching, ankles a little bit apart. We're going to put the hands on the shins. You can go down lower if you're real flexible, but just keep the hands down. We're going to look up, breath in, and on the out, breath we forward. We're going to look up, breath in, and on the out, breath we forward. We look up, breath in, forward fold on the out breath. We look up, breath in, forward fold on the out breath. We look up, breath in. We're going to forward fold and hold the core on this one. We're coming all the way up. So engage the core up with the arms, down through the heart center, and all the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding. Again, fingers low. And we look up. And we forward fold. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Down again through the heart center. Pushing to the earth, we circle back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low again. Look up, we forward fold. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Down again through the heart. Push into the earth, we circle all the way back up. Breathing out, folding down again, fingers low. And we look up. And we forward fold. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Down again through the heart center. Let's do a couple more of these. All the way back up. Focusing on the breath. Breathing out nice and easy. And we look up. And we forward fold. Here we go again, all the way back up. Down through the heart center. We push into the earth. We circle back up on the in-breath. On the out-breath, we forward fold. We're going to look up, and from here, we're going to step back to the top of the push-up. We're only going to do a couple of these today, but let's just hold for a moment. And then on the out-breath, we'll lower down, up dog, legs tight, and down dog, pulling up and back. Go bend the right leg, push the opposite heel towards down. Woo! Hot yoga. Good. Walk your way up to the top of the mat, feet together. We look up, forward fold, all the way back up, reaching out and up. Let's come again down through the heart center. Sweep the arms back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward fold. And we look up, and we step back, top of push-up again. Lower down, up dog, and down dog. And great. On the in-breath, up on the toes. On the out-breath, down with the heels. Or just staying still, looking at the knees or the navel. Good. Walk or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, all the way back up, reaching out and up. Down through the heart. Let's do one more. Back up on the in-breath. Forward folding again on the out-breath. We look up. We step back to the top of that push-up. We're going to lower down, up dog, and down dog. And great. Remember, you're welcome to rest anytime you like. All right, walk or jump, top of the mat. We look up, forward fold. Let's intertwine all the fingers and turn the palms straight up to the ceiling. Thumbs higher, pinkies lower, feet a little bit apart. And we are going to lean over to the right. And we are going to lean over to the left. Good. Maintain the fingers together. Back up. Try not to move the hips. Turn and look to the right. And turn and look to the left. Good. Back to center. Arms down. Let's return the feet to big toes together again. So we're going to do the Surya Namaskara B. Might just do 3 of these. Let's sit in chair. Good. Let's come all the way up and over again. We look up. We step back, top of push-up. Then lower down, up dog, and down dog. Right side, warrior one, right foot steps, left foot turns out flat. Try to have knee over the ankle. This is okay. Then reach the arms up. Let's reach the left arm forward, turn that shoulder in a little bit. Good. Touch the ceiling, and then hands back down again. Step back, top push up. Lower down, up dog, down dog, and left foot steps, right foot turns out, all the way back up. Let's reach the right arm forward. Great, and then touch the ceiling again. And more hands back down, step back, hold the core. Lower down, up dog, and down dog. And great, breathing here. Good, walk or jump, top of the mat. We look up, we forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair, and standing arms all the way down. Let's do a couple more, sit in chair again. Good, come all the way up and over, forward fold. We look up, step back, top of push-up, lower down, up dog, down dog, right side, warrior one again, back up, hands in prayer above the head, looking up, maybe arching back, and good. Hands back down, step back, lower down, up dog, down dog, left side, warrior one, back up, hands in prayer, looking up, maybe arching back. Great, hands back down again, step back, push up, we lower down, up dog, and down dog, and very nice, staying here, breathing. Good, walk or jump back up to the top of the mat. We look up, forward fold, sit in chair, and we stand. We're going to do one more with warrior two. So sit in chair again. Good, all the way up and over, forward fold. And we look up, step back, top push up again. Lower down, up dog, and down dog. Right side, warrior two. Arms all the way out, knee over ankle. We're going to stay here and breathe, looking at the fingers on the hand in front of us. Hold the core, light shoulders, just breathing in the nose. Very nice. Cover the hands again, top of the mat. Step back, top of push-up. Lower down, up dog, down dog. Left side, warrior two. Back up, arms out over the feet, knee over the ankle, looking at the fingers in front of us. Great. Cover the hands again, top of the mat. Step back, lower down, up dog, down dog, and great. Let's stay here, breathing, looking at the knees of the navel. All right, walk or jump. I'm walking a lot tonight to keep the heat down. We look up, forward fold. Let's sit in chair, and we're going to stay in chair for a little bit. Feet together, knees together, arms straight up and breathing. Great. Let's stand. Take the feet apart. We'll grab the elbows and we're just going to hang down. You can bounce if you like. I'm just going to hang tonight. Good. Peace fingers all the way to the ceiling. And all the way back down, scooping the big toes. Thumbs touching, elbows out, top of the head down. Good. Back up, touch the ceiling. And back down. Hands under the feet, front and front, so the toes touch the crease in the wrist. You pull up on the feet, you bring the top of the head down, trying to make the legs straight. Great. Let's stand. We're going to pivot tonight just to keep it a little cooler. So just standing at the top of the mat. We'll take a moment, a couple breaths here. And we're going to take the left leg and step back with the basic triangle. So maybe the distance to one of your legs. We're going to bring the arms out. We're going to take a breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to reach out and triangle. Right hand down, left arm up. You keep it easy with the hand on the shin. You can have palms facing out and away. You can let the body come down further if you like. We're just going to breathe here. I'm going real easy tonight. Good. Let's come up. We're going to pivot, like I said. So we turn the right toes into 45, the left toes out to the back of space. We're going to reach out and triangle on the other side. We'll hold here. Good. Back up. Pivoting again, left toes in, right toes out. I'm going to shorten the stance. I did that a little bit automatically. Let's take the left hand, because the right foot is in the front, and makes the left hand way out. Just take a moment here and feel that. And as much as you want to twist, left hand on the right shin and right arm up, or back of the hand, outside of the leg, leg straight, up, lengthen the tail with the crown of the head. Couple of breaths here. Good. And back up. We pivot. Right toes in, left toes out. So now the right arm is going to reach way out. We're going to hold here. And then right hand down, left arm up. And then that twist again. Great. Back up. We pivot again, so the right foot is in the front, the left foot's in the back. Lengthen the stance out, and let's do warrior two. Again, and we breathe here. We're going to do extended side angle by taking the center of the right forearm and pressing it on the knee. Left arm up and over. You could put the right hand down if you like. We'll breathe here. If the arm is on the leg, look up along the armpit. If the hand goes down, look a little forward to your reaching hand on the left. Good. Back up. We'll have to straighten the legs so that we can pivot to the other side doing warrior two here. We're going to hold, looking at the fingers in front of us for a little bit. Good. Left forearm on the left knee, right arm up and over. We'll stay here. Good. Back up. Let's pivot again. Left toes in, right toes out. Warrior two again. We're going to turn the right hand so the palm faces the ceiling. Left hand can go around the back, grabbing your shirt or your leg. Knee stays over the ankle. Let's arch back, looking up along the elbow to the ceiling. Hold the core, move the breath. Good. Straight that leg. Let's pivot again to warrior two with the left foot pointing out the back. We're going to turn the left hand to face the ceiling. Right hand around the back, and we arch back. Great. Back to center. Both toes straight out. Let's do horse, and we hold the ceiling. All breathing in the nose all the time. Great. Straighten the legs. Turn the toes to run straight forward. We're going to reach up and then just straight down with the hands. However you want to place them on the mat, but try to keep them in, starting on the line where the toes are, and maybe palms down, and let the head drop down. Good. Push yourself up to standing. Let's reach out to the ends of the fingers, and then we bring the hands behind the tail. Intertwine the fingers back there. We're going to forward, lifting the arms up a little off the back or a lot. I'm going to go way light today with the arms. Okay, back up. Let's touch the ceiling. And then we're going to come back down, grabbing the shins, the ankles, or the big toes with the peace fingers. Elbows away from the ears, top of the head down. We're going to stay down low, both hands over to the right shin, nose towards the knee. And over, please, to the other side. Good. Back up. Let's step again to the top of the mat, and we're going to do pyramid just as individual poses. So right foot stays at the top, left foot steps back about maybe 3 feet, 3.5 feet. And bring the arms out, and then behind the back, elbows are reverse prayer. We look up, and then we fold down, straight legs, shoulders square into the earth. Good. Back up. And let's just step to the top of the mat, and we'll do the other side by stepping the right foot back. Bring the arms out again if you like, and then behind the back, we grab elbows, and we fold down, and we breathe. Good. Back up, we step to the top of the mat. We're going to do tree, standing on the left foot. We're going to lift the right and lock it. You could also put it out on the front, which I've demoed many times. Hands to the heart, or all the way up. I'm staying at the heart today, and let's breathe. Great, let it down. You can step it out a little bit. Then let's do the other side. Standing on the right, we're going to lift the left, hands to the heart, or all the way up. Again, I'm staying at the heart today. And we'll breathe here. Great, let that down, step it out. We're going to stand again on the left foot. We're going to lift the right leg, and we'll grab the right knee with the right hand, left hand on the hip. You can stay here standing up really tall, or you can come down and grab the big toe, straighten the leg. I think I prefer just holding the knee and stand tall on one foot, breathing. Let's open that leg out to the right, and we look to the left. Keep that foot up, back to center without leaning back. Bring that leg out in front. Stand as tall as you can. Good. Let that down, step it out a bit, and let's do the other side. So standing on the right, we lift the left, grab the knee or the foot if you like. And again, let's open up now to the left as we look to the right. Back to center, leg out on its own. Excellent. Let that down, step it out. I'm going to try to find out this other mat. We're going to come down to hands and knees for a cat and cow. I'm going to double up my mat like so. Knees are 2 fists apart. Hands, shoulders under wrists. You go real light, drop the belly down, look up. As you breathe out, arch the back. And move with the breath. The out breath is on the arching of the back. Great. Back to center. Let's look over the right shoulder and see the tail. And all the way over to the left. Good. Back to center. We're going to step the right foot top of the mat and mix the arms up like a big funnel. And we'll stay here. You can bring the right foot further forward if you like. Good. Left elbow comes all the way outside of the right leg. Hands in prayer, pull towards the chest. If you want to come up on the back foot, you're welcome to. I'm keeping the knee down tonight. Good. Let's step back to hands and knees. And we will step the left foot top of the mat and arms all the way up in a big funnel. And let's twist right elbow outside of left. Hands in prayer pulling towards the chest. You can roll back on the back foot if you like. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to look at my foot. You could look to the ceiling where the elbow is pointing. Good. Let's unwind. If you roll the mat up, we can unroll it because we're going to step back to the top push-up and we're going to run the vinyasa to pigeon. So top of push-up, we lower down, up dog, down dog, and then right foot holding up. Right leg bending if you like. Pointing the knee towards the ceiling. And right leg throws up to the top of the mat. Left leg scooches a little back. Hands down, this is fine. Forearms down is okay. Laying down flat, find your space. Let's breathe here. All right, hands back down again. Let's step back. You can shake the right leg if you like. And we'll run the vinyasa. We'll lower down, up dog, down dog, and then left foot straight up. And you could bend that leg, opening up the hip, keep the left armpit down. And throw the left shin top of the mat, knee outside the ribs, hands down, forearms down, and we'll stay here. Great. One more push-up, hands down. Let's step back. You can shake that leg out if you like. Let's lower down, up dog, and down dog, and let's sit. So we want the legs straight out in front of us, as we're going to do our dynamic forward folding. We're going to breathe in as we reach up, and we're going to breathe down and try to touch the toes, and then all the way back up, breathing in. Breathe out, try to touch the toes, all the way back up, and of course, over and over, out breath on the downward fold. Great. Let's touch the ceiling, and then we'll bring the arms down. We're going to do soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. We do A first. Left hand grabs small toes, right hand on top. We're going to pull the shoulders back and sit up really tall. You're welcome to butterfly the legs if you like, or stay still. Let's just breathe. Good. When you're ready, fold forward, pushing the elbows against the legs and the face towards the feet. We'll stay here and breathe. Good. Back up. We'll put both legs out in front, and we are going to bend the right leg, hugging it in really close. Left arm grabs that leg, right hand 6 inches behind your tail. You pull the shoulder back and gently look back. You could also bring the elbow outside of the leg if you want, and we'll breathe here. Great. Let's switch it. Right leg out, left foot in, right arm grabs the left leg, sitting up tall, gently looking back, foot in the front, toes pointing to the ceiling. Good. Back around. We will be on the tail. I'm going to double up my mat underneath the tailbone. Let's have both legs bent, arms under the bent legs, and we roll back. You can stay right here. Try to keep the back flat. This is the illusion with my shirt hanging like that. You can let go. You can straighten the legs, hands in prayer to the toes with the third eye. I'm going to keep the legs bent on heat wave yoga day. Go across the legs, grab the shin, sit up tall. And back up, number 2. 2 of 5. And then keep it easy if you like. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And 3 of 5, back up. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And 4 of 5. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And 5 of 5, all the way back. Good. Let's hug the knees in and lie back for a bridge. You're welcome to do Urdhva Dhanurasana. Feet 2 fists apart, longest finger almost touches the heel. We lift the hips, we tuck the shoulders, interlace the fingers and push the arms down on the floor, looking at your ceiling. Great. Back down. We're going to do a quick plow and then into shoulder stand. So we're going to kick the feet like that, up and over the head. I'm going to keep the hands on the back tonight because we're going to transition kind of quickly. But this is a great place to bring your elbows in a little tighter. And then let's do shoulder stand all the way up. And we're going to stay here and breathe. Good. Bend the legs. Bring the knees down. Grab the feet lower into a dead bug. Knees in the armpits. Soles of the feet facing the ceiling. Head down. You could stay still. You could rock around. Good. Bring the knees into the chest. Put your nose up for a moment. And keep the knees up. Head back down. I'll fix my shirt. arms out like a T. We take a breath in. As we breathe out, we let the knees fall to the right. As we look to the left, we could put the right hands on the legs right here. And all the way up and all the way over to the other side, looking out to the right hand, maybe left hand pushing the legs down. And back up. Hug the knees in, thank yourself for coming out. And we're going to roll up to a seated position so we can end the last 5 minutes in meditation. But I'm going to turn these French fry lights off first. Good. I am going to sit on my previously rolled up mat, which is right here underneath, which makes life way easier with my legs gently crossed, with my fingers interlaced and the palms facing up. You pull the shoulders back. You gently close the eyes as the chin hangs slightly towards the chest. You become aware of the breath rising and falling in the body. You could also continue to breathe the body if you want to, if you need a little force of attention and focus. You can also count the breath. And when you get to 11, start back on 1. All right, let's bring the hands to the heart center and rub them together. And then let's reach the arms all the way up into the sky. We're going to take a breath in as much as we can get through the nose. And we're going to breathe in more through the mouth. And even more if you can get it. We're going to hold. And then let all the fire out. Ah! You're living your dream, don't miss it. Namaste. Thank you so much for making it out tonight. This is the end of the LA heat wave. And yeah, it's at, everybody knows, DanielOverberger.com. This is the people on YouTube and on the Facebook. If you want to hit me with the donations on Venmo and PayPal, both are there. I'm going to stop this recording.